What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another episode. Lions franchise. We are 2-0. It's a good start. You know why it's a good start? We were 0-8 last year. That was our start last year. The team's much better now. We are highly competitive. And yeah, we've kind of clawed our way through a couple of these games. Game 1, I think, was fairly easy. It was the Packers without Aaron Rodgers. Our offense was going. Game 2 was a struggle. I threw some bad picks, threw 3 of them, but the Saints offense really couldn't get it going with second-year quarterback Ian Boss, of course, featured heavily in season 1 offseason, or featured a little bit, at least. We also talked about not doing the scouting change. It's just not worth it to lose so much progress of this franchise. So eventually later in the year, when a new franchise starts, make sure you subscribe for that. You will see the scouting update. But for now, we're rocking the old scouting update. And this is the first week we can actually scout. I could sit here all day and tell you guys how much I love Hawthorne products. I mean, I use their conditioner, their foaming shave gel, and their shampoo especially every single day. And I, can't speak highly enough about it. But you shouldn't just take my word for it. What about some of the greatest athletes of all time? Stephen Curry. Steph's maybe the best shooter ever. That's a true thing. And he also said he can't live without Hawthorne's body wash, another thing that is in my repertoire daily. So I love it, but don't take my word for it. Take Steph Curry's word. What about Tyrod Taylor? Yeah, Tyrod, not Tyrod. Pains me just to pronounce it that way, but that's how it is, apparently. He used Hawthorne to completely revitalize and revamp his grooming in the offseason. So go to hawthorne.co. I mean, just by entering your email, you can be entered to win a number of different great products. But the main thing here for me is taking the quiz. Because when you take the quiz, you answer some simple questions, from as simple as how often do you shave to what's your hair type and how often you shower, things like that. And then they will personally tailor specific items just for you. I'm even trying their new pomade, which is on the way right now. So I'm usually not a hair product guy. I know it probably seems like I do something, but I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try out the pomade. I'll get back to you guys about that. I'm actually excited to see what that's all about. And I really do use these products every day, and I'm really going to end up trying that out. So if you guys want to as well, check it out. Link is in the description. You can get 10% off if you use code BENGAL10. Again, link down in the description. I can't live without these products. So hawthorne.co, use code BENGAL10, get 10% off. So I'm excited to scout these guys. We're going to be staying away from quarterback for now just because we know about that. But preliminary scouting, let's just get a look at some of the best players in the class, minus the QBs. And already we're finding some interesting things out, which is that this corner, Tyrell Hazelton out of Wake, it's going to be a pretty good player. A- man is amazing. Last Wake Forest corner I can remember that was kind of worth anything was, well, at least at Wake, was Kevin Johnson. Didn't really do much for the Texans in real life. The last actual good player at Wake in the secondary, Jesse Bates, one of the best safeties in the league. Raphael Wilkinson's up here, mid first round guy at number 1. Gonna still steer clear of that. And then Nick Waddle, early first round, Ohio State. Ohio State's featured very, very heavy in these draft classes, at least in this particular franchise. And then Clyde Baggs, another 23-year-old. I'm not super excited about 23-year-olds in general. I am 23. It's too old. I'm ready to go. So I can only imagine how they feel. Nah, just kidding. Forecast calls for heavy rain. Man, we're going to try and run the ball. It's going to be like, oh, pass for 200 yards. I'll be like, I can't. Or run for 200 yards. We can't do that. We're just going to pass the ball. No picks, though. So we're going to focus on throwing the ball so that we're able to do it. 300 plus passing yards is achievable. And the Chiefs should be a pretty tough offense to stop. Hopefully their defense is a little bit easier to score on. And I'm hoping that we can at least limit Patrick Mahomes. They no longer have Tyreek Hill. So that's a thing. And we'll try and defend the deep pass. I don't know how much that's going to help against Patrick Mahomes. And I always like blitz counter. but I think we actually had some decent success with throw it deep, just based on where Paul Garrison lacks as a player. And someone did come up with a good idea to actually throw him in the focus players, and I do like that. But I'm leaving Brian Davis in there for now. Richard Russell's my sub linebacker. Like, all of these players see the field kind of a lot, so I don't really want to take him out. I guess Brian Davis long-term will play, at least for right now, the smallest impact. So we'll add Paul Garrison back in there. And also, there's been talk about Richard Russell and Brian Davis bulking up in terms of, like, just adding weight realistically if we were going to change them to linebacker. And I do like that storyline. It could happen. It's just not going to happen right now. I think that's more likely something that happens over the course of the season or in the off season, not so much just week 3. So maybe we'll add like 5 pounds every 3 weeks or something like that. But we'll throw 2 touchdown passes is fine. We'll do start training. So I definitely see the feedback. I like it. I like the idea of these players adding weight. It's something that does happen in the NFL all the time. So not opposed to that. Back strain for Logan Stenberg, who now is a tackle. Just backup, just for depth. He's not really a tackle. And then defensively, hopefully no injuries, and we have a clean bill of health. So week 3, it's a tough matchup against the Chiefs. I hope we can win. It's 2-2-0 teams. Like, clearly one of these 2-0 teams has to go down. Hopefully it isn't us. And for DeAndre Swift, I'd love for you to hit 91 speed. I feel like it's just going to be such a game changer. This might not end up happening. He is up to a 90 overall. +2 spin move. I don't mind that. 89. Okay. And then Braxton Turner. Great potential rookie inside linebacker. Only 21 years old. I user him a lot. So I guess block shedding is the biggest thing for me. But getting him as the main scheme fit for field general, I think would look pretty good. He goes up to a 77 overall. Give me some block shed. +1 block shed, +2 tackle. Cannot complain about that. Tackling quickly approaches the 90s, and he's only 21 years old. Let's go ahead and get into it, though. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs against my Detroit Lions. Head coach Gene Dangus reporting for duty. Let's get it. Now, this kind of scares me. We're playing at Arrowhead. It's notorious for being one of the loudest stadiums in the league. And in a game where the momentum can play such a massively large role, I'm pretty concerned. I'm pretty concerned. I really am. Because they play such a big impact. All it takes is like an interception, a pick 6, which I am, certainly not, immune to throwing, as we all know. Also, no rain. So that's a little bit of a surprise. But momentum's going to play a huge role. Away team audibles have a chance to fail. Prediction problems hides the ball spot indicator for the away team. That's one I never really like. Oh man, Jamal Charles looking fast. There's that Clyde Edwards-Helaire wearing number 25. I guess I didn't know he wore that number. And then away team loses some receiver icons before the snap. I don't really like those. That sounds like bad stuff, as Anthony Walker Jr. can't wrap up. As you guys may know, Brian Davis still starting at free safety for the injured Derek Davidson. And of course, injuries happened. My depth chart was automatically rearranged. Never gets old. Just got to remember to do that. All right, Braxton Turner's in there. And of course, Richard Russell. And then Braxton Turner and Richard Russell's going to be, I guess we can't even sub him in that spot. Eric Hudson. Anzalone, I don't like. But he's on the field for this play. Anthony Walker Jr. as well to run up the middle. We're on a block, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire is just killing us right now. Chiefs run blocking has started off amazingly, but we got some faster options in there, some more athletic players that hopefully can fill these run lanes and make some plays. Throwing quickly, and it's nearly his first interception. The number 2 overall pick in the draft. There it is, Cameron Ford. Had a real opportunity, but could not take the football away. Still looking for his first career interception. Haven't seen it yet, but the season is still young. Is that going underneath? Dickerson gonna allow the catch. Say underneath. It actually ended up going a little bit farther down the field to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's certainly had quite a few touches already. Mahomes is throwing the ball up there a little bit. Feels like we might be able to force a turnover, but we've just been, close and not quite there. As Mahomes going to scramble, and he is going to go down. That's Amani Oruwariye getting credit for the sack. Doing a really, really nice job to contain Patrick Mahomes there on the QB scramble. And that will bring up 2nd and 10. Wouldn't be shocked to see Helaire get the ball. We're trying to hold that lane, fill that lane, and it's really nice tackle. There are some concerns with Richard Russell being an every down linebacker, but those are the type of plays he needs to make to prove he can do so. And he's going to throw on the run, and that's the first interception for Cameron Ford, and we're taking it out. The number 2 overall pick coming up clutch. Mahomes being a little bit crazy with the football, looking like, real life Patrick Mahomes right now. Has thrown some bad interceptions in the real life NFL season so far. Looking like me in Lions franchise, but Cam Ford making a big time play, getting us the football. This game started off really, really nicely. You'd love to see a big time draft pick make a big time play, and we're taking this outside. DeAndre Swift has a little bit of space. Nice little broken tackle for 11. Calling for play action here. Of course, I was looking to go short, but Chris Godwin kind of ran into, looks like the fullback Paul Green there, maybe. 2nd and 10. Wanted the slant. I still do. And there is a flag. Hopefully roughing the passer. Hopefully. And it will be roughing the passer. So that's going to be an easy 15 on the end of that thing. We'll take 1st and 10 on the 45. Nice catch from Rashad Reese. We love to see that. And we'll get him a handoff here. DeAndre Swift didn't really get going a ton last week, if I recall correctly. Rashad Reese only had a few touches, at least on the ground. Was decent with them, but nothing doing on that first down. There's TJ. That's a dangerous throw. And TJ put the ball on the ground. Nick Bolton with a fumble recovery. And this has been an inauspicious start for both teams, really. Nearly intercepted. Huge hit. And Nick Bolton, who was beat on the route, just barely, gets the fumble recovery. Chiefs ball. Turner. All right, that's going to be cut out. Man, Helaire's looking pretty good right now. Another massive carry for him. Now, what, 3rd-year player in this game out of LSU? Hasn't exactly been awesome in real life. Hasn't been bad, but hasn't been awesome, I think, is pretty clear, especially not for a first-round back. He's going to drop the ball there, but there is a flag. Tell me it's a hold and not roughing the passer on a screen. It will be a hold. I think we give him 1st and 20. Give me a run. Man, we contain there, but it's a huge run from Helaire. The blocking's been awesome so far for the Chiefs, and, now I wish I would have taken 2nd and 10, because they have 2nd and 6. Just don't expect a 14-yard run on 1st and 20. That's for sure. As I just got beat there with Braxton Turner playing underneath. Very lucky that's not a touchdown. Travis Kelce down to the 22. This Chiefs offense is getting going. That's a problem with playing underneath in man coverage, is if they go deep down the field, you're screwed. And we were. Mahomes taken off. Nice play by B.J. Dickerson to keep that to 2. Run up the middle. Look at Rich Russell. Hybrid safety linebacker out of Auburn. 3rd-round pick this year. And that's exactly what we need to see from him. Making big-time plays in big-time spots. Mahomes going outside. It's just wide open. Just wide open to Mecole Hardman. Mahomes going to run again. And down he goes. Romeo Okwara this time containing, getting the sack. Mahomes really likes to run so far, we're seeing. Might have to try and spy and contain a little bit more. But he's just so dangerous as a passer. I'm almost okay with him trying to scramble. So he's going to try it there. Throwing to Cameron Ford again, and he can't get it in. We're just going to go down to the end zone. 2nd interception of his career. Both coming in the 1st quarter. against Patrick Mahomes. Talk about a hot start to your career. What is Patrick Mahomes doing? Just trying to play gunslinger, and it's not working against Cam Ford. Not even a little bit. Nearly 3 interceptions for the number 2 overall pick so far. It's just the first quarter. He's got 2 of them. Give me a good block. Swifty's actually just a little bit faster. Tyrann Mathieu going down. That's what we like to see. Take out their best players. The Gene Dangus way. Checks in the mail. Said that before, but you know what? Bounty Gate's real. Get it to Rashad Reese. Pretty good speed. First down easily, but not a whole lot going on. Look at these receivers on the field. Richie Owens in there. Rashad Reese in the backfield. We're going to check down to him. It's a lot of speed. Everyone's talking about wishing they had Rashad Reese on their fantasy team. I give him the ball a lot because that's just how the offense works. It's a lot of quick game, and he's just pretty consistently on the shortest routes coming out of the backfield. And if we're going to be a catch-and-run team, and consistently we've shown we cannot stretch the field very much at all, as we find Tyrell Williams thrown a little bit farther down the field into the intermediate areas. But if we have shown we cannot stretch the field through the air consistently, if we can do it with short passes and run after the catch, that's what I want to do. This will run from DeAndre Swift. The running game has been rocking for both teams so far to start. Safety blitz. Should get rid of it quickly. Towards the left side of the field. Quick throw, Rashad Reese. Give me some blocks. Oh, I like that. Like that. DeAndre Swift. Just killing it. This has been the polar opposite of how he's played in recent weeks. The offensive line, I'll be honest, just doesn't really block for him. But Rashad Reese is the one who didn't have a carry already. And that, I mean, what are you doing, Frank Ragnow? You're a 90 overall left guard. You can't not block anybody. It's 3rd and 1. I don't really want to run the ball here, just because I know how easy it is to get stopped in these situations. We're going to try and throw. We're going to look short. Hawk, wide open. Easy first. They just ran away from him. We'll take that all day. 1st and goal. We have Godwin there? Oh, we do? What a tight window throw from Paul Garrison, and it's a Chris Godwin touchdown. I've made some very, very close throws here. That's a nice one from Paul Garrison. Almost an incredible play by the DB to even get a hand on it, but it is a Chris Godwin touchdown. First score of the game for either team comes midway through the 2nd quarter. Probably wouldn't have expected that, but some great red zone interceptions by Cam Ford, has ensured that we have the lead. Oh, we can't have that happen. Amani Oruwariye just got sunned there a little bit, but look who it is. 1st round pick Braxton Turner with his first official tackle of the game, really. Would have thought it was more than that by now. He's had maybe a couple opportunities to get in there, just hasn't been able to sift through the garbage, make a play, as that's another interception. It's Richard Russell, pick 6 for the rookie, and Patrick Mahomes is playing so badly. Momentum completely in Detroit's direction right now. Just a great way to jump the route. Mahomes is trying to throw on the run every single play, and it just is not working. Huge interception, huge score, and Patrick Mahomes in the first half has thrown 3, and it could have been even more. But 3 interceptions. Now going deep. Oruwariye, make a play! He got beat, but guess what? He did not give up. Amani Oruwariye broke up that pass. That could have been huge. He was definitely beat. He's not a speed player. That much is pretty clear. That's a really quick throw. The throw that you're only really seeing Patrick Mahomes make in this game. But it's been a terrible start for him. He's been terrible. Like, Colin Kaepernick played way better than this. Sliders have not been changed. I tell you guys whenever I make any type of adjustment. But Patrick Mahomes just having a career bad game, and the running game, which hasn't really been successful for any team that we've played against, has crushed us so far. But not there. 4th and 1, Kansas City will punt. We get the football back, 5 minutes to play. Somebody make a block for Rashad Reese. It's not too bad of a return. It's not great. Not too bad. 2nd and 12 after a very bad run. I recognized an RPO. You get Rashad Reese. That's a beautiful throw. 9 of 10 for 106 and a touchdown. Just trying to be smarter. Some of the throws that have been like 50-50, like I feel like could have been interceptions in the past, and we've seen those, but thankfully they have not been. We throw that. Chris Godwin, lost him! Godwin, touchdown number 2. Oh, man. Back to Madden mode. L'Jarius Sneed just did not animate on the ball at all. Switched on with Chris Godwin. Did not want to get intercepted. I threw the ball too late with Paul Garrison. But switched back on, came back, made the play. L'Jarius Sneed locked into an interception animation, but I think the reason it was not picked and instead a big touchdown for Chris Godwin was I switched on. Which maybe that feels cheating in what should be like a simulation franchise, but guess what? Tough day to be you if you're going to complain. Tough day to be you. Sucks to suck. Okay, so that's got an easy explanation. Oh, that's super frustrating. All right, that's going to make for an interesting edit. I was 90% sure I paused the game. Just had an Arnie Palmy alert. Thirsty. I was on a safety. I was 99% sure I paused the game. I guess not. That's pretty insane. I promise you that was unintentional. I would love to keep momentum and beat the absolute brakes off the Chiefs. By the time I realized it wasn't paused, it was too late. That's insane. All right, 21-7. I mean, I can't even believe what just happened. If I lose by a touchdown, or I mean anything involving just a free 7 points, I'm gonna be furious. I don't know how I didn't pause it. I need Chris Godwin to clear out here. Did he win? I'm lobbing it. Reese, you can't drop that. You can't drop that. I'm sure something else could have been open. Didn't even consider it. And we will punt. All right. Kind of a tough start to the game for Rashad Reese so far. Hasn't gotten anything going on the ground. Big hit, Julian Okwara. It's been an interesting game so far. Thrown at me. Brian Davis not in position. Travis Kelce, great route. We can't tackle. Oh. All right, there's the Chiefs offense getting going. It's a sick route by Travis Kelce. I was 99% sure he was going vertical. I thought it was 4 verts. So that's why the pass was completed. And then no one can make a tackle on him. And it's a 21-14 game. Took the Chiefs all of 2 plays to get 14 points back in. And they have momentum now. Oh man, I'm laughing so I don't cry. Here's a run. Just don't be a hole, dude. My team's falling apart. We're having a second half collapse in the second quarter. Still in the first half. Frank Ragnow. Oh, man, he's had a rough game. Underneath, Tyrell Williams. It's a nice play on 1st and 17. We're going to recoup some of those lost yards from the hold. Brings up 2nd and very manageable. I would very much consider running the ball here with how well DeAndre Swift has played, even though Rashad Reese has not. It's just been blocking. Like, it's better blocking on some plays than others sometimes. And Swift is finding it more this game where Rashad Reese sometimes has in the past. I mean, I do run a lot of inside zones with some of these guys. There's TJ. Let's go, TJ. Pass midfield. We're not going to bother calling a timeout just yet. I would absolutely love for this to be the final possession of the half. And scoring, you know, I won R1. I hit it. I don't know what happened. Found it too late, maybe. It's got dangerous about him running into somebody else's zone. Shoot. All right, we're running a screen here. I might throw it a hawk quickly, depending on what that linebacker on the KC logo does. He's taking it. Screen, DeAndre Swift. Let's just get out and up. Out of bounds. Nice. All right, clock stops. 3rd and 6. Somebody's got to make a play. I love Owens on a slant. Hawk is going to take the free safety. He's going to take the field safety. Reese and Godwin are kind of question marks for me. We'll see what happens. I got to throw it up to Hawk. I'm picked off. I'm picked off. People told me. They said you can't bowl it past down the field. Well, I just didn't for that whole reason, and now I'm getting picked off anyway. So which one is it? Well, you should have bowled it there. You shouldn't have thrown it. Listen, dude, I'm just doing what you say. That's all I can do. I hate that I threw a pick there on what felt like guaranteed 40 yards. That's so dumb to me. So dumb. They're gonna score too. Oh, I'm sick. Turner. That's maybe even roughing the passer. Brian Davis, big hit. The ball's on the ground. I don't know how Dorian Tompkins gets his hands on the football every single episode. He's like Trayvon Diggs. He just somehow finds him. Huge hit. The rookie out of Tennessee, Brian Davis. 6'4", 200. Big hitter trait, though. Actually, maybe he doesn't, but he does have, I think, decent hit power. And that's just a huge play. That saves us. I'm still beyond frustrated I just threw that interception to Tyrann Mathieu. I really am. But that's the end of the first half. Man, I'm really mad about it. I really am. I just hate throwing picks. Try and run inside, and we'll continue to defend the deep pass because it's worked. It's worked. It's my big reasoning. Up by a touchdown. Kansas City with all the momentum. Try to get some of that back. Quick throw outside. TJ. Step back in. Oh, I thought with the broken tackle he was going to do something. Paul Garrison up over 200 yards passing already. We need momentum back. I like the ball spot indicator. I think it's pretty helpful. We get that in there. Under pressure, inaccurate. We had Richie Owens. Just didn't find him. And I'm sacked. I just looking around, didn't step up in the pocket. Frank Clark got in there. 3rd and 22. Pretty good coverage, man. 3rd and 22. What else can we break out but the 4 verts? We're going deep down the field. Tyrell! Hold on! Let's go, baby! Tyrell Williams! Everyone's Moss and L'Jarius Sneed. The old fella can still play a little bit. Okay, Tyrell. Oh, that's super lucky. That's just not picking the right hole. Trying to cut it back. Wasn't there. And Tyrell's down now. That play took everything out of him. R.I.P. Tyrell Williams. I certainly did not call a run there. I audibled to play action. I'm not complaining. Now I am because our starting center's down. As we're going to bring in Richie Owens for Tyrell right now. Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. Our starting center's not in. Just change up this play a lot. See what happens. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Richie Owens. That might be his first career regular season touchdown. It's a big time play. Oh, he's got some moves too. All right, Richie. Yeah, we talked about him. Potential locker room cancer. I don't think anyone's going to be complaining, as we're going to go to our backup center as well for at least right now. I don't think anyone's going to be complaining if he's scoring enough. That's the first of many. I think that is his first career TD in the regular season. He had like 3 in a preseason game, but this is hopefully the first of many in actual regular season action, and that was big. We still don't have any momentum at all, somehow. But it's big to get points at least. Mahomes going down. Russ Clemens got a hand on him. Mahomes just lost balance. We will take a sack. I don't care how we get it. As long as we're bringing down Mahomes in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Play action. Going deep. Oruwariye got torched. Got absolutely torched by Mecole Hardman. That is a mismatch. We got to change that. We got to change that. It's got to be Cameron Ford on him. It's just speed, maybe. It has to be. I mean, Amani Oruwariye is just no match. Nice play. Braxton Turner limits that play. Oh, Braxton Turner again. This time, Kansas City losing yardage. 3rd and 9. We're going to blitz. We're going to send the nickel. Who is that? That's Waria. You know what? That's a fine roll for him. Throwing end zone. Okuda didn't follow that. The ball was in the air and just kind of left it. I know he's playing the flat, but the ball was in the air. So I'm a little confused. Kansas City got a field goal back. Okay. It's not really working with Rashad Reese on these inside zone plays. This is a blitz. How do we counter this? Can I not put TJ on a whip? I've thrown to the running back like every time out of this. We're gonna go to the tight end this time. Still no ball spot indicators, a little bit peculiar to me. Just because I'm so used to it. 3rd and 1, we're gonna run. Just couldn't get anything. This is why I don't like to run on 3rd and short. It seems like, oh, why would you not? That's why. Every time that happens. It's just frustrating. I'm sure I missed something. I'm sure I always do, right? Big hit, Jeff Okuda, no fumble. Oh, tough. Filled the lane pretty well with BJ Dickerson. But sometimes you can have the BJ in position and you just somehow don't get it. You blow it, you might say. 1st and 10. Turner. Nice tackle. 3rd and 4. Mahomes in the zone, by the way. Is that bazooka? I will find out if he throws it 70 yards. Playing underneath. He's going deep at Cameron Ford. Nearly intercepted. Off the hands of the rookie. Almost his 3rd of the game. Punting from 4th and 4 at midfield. I don't hate it. But I think that's definitely a position where you can think about going for it. 2nd and 4. We're just facing pressure. Franklin with the sack. It's 3rd and 12. They sent heat. Didn't get the ball out quickly enough. We're rolling out. Get up the field. We're running. Garrison. Short. We had a pass. Just felt too dangerous on a 4th and inches from the 27. I'm going to punt. I hate to do it, but it's just too dangerous with this field positioning. Our defense has played well. I'm going to trust the defense. It's not a great punt. Not a bad one, though. And they get more momentum for getting the football back. That feels unfair. They haven't done anything. Because they made a stop. All right, you know, I'll give it to you. Oh, wow, what a great cutback. They should have just run the ball the entire game. Why would it switch me on to Amani Waria there? Try to switch on the linebacker and dive. It's like, nah, you're going to be safety out of the play. Well, I guess Waria is a corners. Andrew Soro continues to find his way onto the field. That's never not concerning. It's 1st and 10. And that is right on Waria, complete. 2nd and inches. Throw over the middle. Dickerson somehow misses. I felt like I timed that dive pretty well. Oh, they're scoring. They're scoring. I don't know how we're going to stop this team. I need a big-time turnover. Mahomes going to run. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I hit R3 to send somebody after the quarterback there. And Braxton Turner dove. I guess they act like I hit it down. Maybe I did it. They're over the middle. Kendall Sheffield gives up a 10-yard gain. These guys are just fast. I think Kendall Sheffield's on the field because I wanted the fastest corners out there. That could be possible. And Okuda is... Hey, you know, it's man coverage on a running back, and you're only a top 5 pick in the draft, but not capable of making that play. We're going to call a timeout. Kansas City came out to go for this, and I really wasn't expecting that. And I don't want to come out in, like, goal line. I just feel like only bad things happen. Like, they can run it. They've run it successfully. I'm gonna pinch the defense down. And Cam Ford is beat for it anyway. All right. Total momentum for Kansas City. I do not understand that. But they fought back in this game. It's a field goal game now. Yep, I don't even know what to say about it. Quick throw, Swift. That's a great broken tackle. Nice little speed burst as well. That was going to be a pretty big loss. Ends up being a 3-yard gain. We need some momentum. We're getting some crazy shake here. This is not, it's not good. I mean, we're going to lose the game. I already can tell. Everyone watching this, you have the feel. End up running or something on 3rd and 5. Oh, I'm contained. Garrison. Still going. Garrison stopped, fumbled. So scared to throw the football, and instead I end up running nearly into a sack and then out of a sack, and then we're going to punt on 4th and 2. Offense has been pretty stalemated here as we approach the end of the game. It's not ideal. Momentum is a crazy beast. Just open underneath. It's man coverage for you, and when you don't have the guys that can play man coverage. I don't see a way we win the game. I know I'm being negative, but like, it is what it is. Also, I was in man 3 up deep. I let the CPU call the plays, so it's like a defensive coordinator doing it, so I don't have too much control over what, play is good or bad. As Mahomes gonna take off, didn't let me hit stick. Dickerson getting a little crazy there. That dick was twitching. Or BJ, Dickerson, you get it. 2nd and 4. No one close. But yeah, there's just no way we win the game. The CPU calling man up 3 deep is pretty dumb. I mean, Mahomes is all day. Throwing end zone. Kendall Sheffield, pass broken up. Throwing for Cornell Powell. We're going to try blitzing here. Just got to contain Travis Kelce, and man, it's a run? It is a run. That's a nice play. Deshaun Hand. I need Deron Payne to make some plays. He has the entire, I guess he's not even on the field right now. So that's not good. Good tackle, Braxton Turner. I got to get Deshaun Hand off the field and Deron Payne on the field. It's another coaching change that CPU has made. Oh, he is supposed to be out. Why was he not playing? He's a rush D tackle. I'm confused. 3rd and 9. I'm going to try man coverage because we're going to send heat. And I got sucked down. Or a Warrior. Awesome, awesome way to save me there. But look at this. I'm playing man on Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and this weird animation happens where he kind of like sidesteps him, and it takes me down like 5 yards. So even though I'm pressing up at this point, as soon as I see the cut, the animation locked me in down. It would have been an easy touchdown. Instead, Kansas City can only try and tie. 28-28. 2-minute drill for Paul Garrison. The offense has shut down. I can't make an audible. It's getting a little bit annoying. And I'm just going to keep having to roll out, trying to make a play. Garrison fumbles. The ball stays in bounds. Kansas City recovers. Derek Nottie. I know I'm rolling out, trying to make something happen on the run there. I didn't see anything open either. Kansas City taking over to surely win the game. We need a bunch of luck. We need a bunch of luck. Hey, we're not getting it. We're not getting it. It's a 2-minute warning. Right there. Nope. Where's it? Why is it not going? There it is. 1st and goal to run, and it is a touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We just couldn't stop the run either. Oh, man. Touchdown with 1 minute and 36 seconds. No, it's not going to happen. All right, let's try not to get crazy and force rollout right away. The no ball indicators, it's ruining my life. You wouldn't think it makes a big difference, and it doesn't for choosing to throw to. I agree. Just like when the ball's in the air, it's crazy to me. I don't know where to switch on to, if I even can. We got a minute. I'm playing conservatively, but that's okay. We do have 2 timeouts. Now I'm going to make a play. Garrison, you got to be faster. You have to be faster than Chris Jones there. 2nd and 4. Can I throw that up there? I don't know where the ball's going to be. Godwin can't haul it in. He was out of bounds anyway. 3rd and 4. We fit that in there. Godwin dropped the ball. Oh my God, he dropped the ball. Chris Godwin, you can't drop the ball in that spot. That's way too big. That's way too big. I don't even know what the buttons are. I think, and I can't change it. I think TJ is going to be X. Oh, he's not. Got to throw it to him. You got to stretch for the first. The clock's not moving. We lost the game because I didn't throw it far enough. How is that not a first down? Unbelievable. We lose the game. It's the Chris Godwin drop is what I'm going to remember about it. I know we had opportunities. I think I also threw for 299 yards. So we didn't do that goal either. Oh, jeez. First loss of the season, 35-28 at the hands of the Chiefs. I hate momentum more than anything. I threw for 299 yards. That's also devastating. Would have been nice for TJ to make some sort of effort there at the end of the game to stretch the ball across instead of doing nothing on 4th and an inch there. Oh, man. That's a tough loss to deal with. Threw an interception, but we let Patrick Mahomes win a game where he threw 3 of them. Also did throw for 425 yards, and guess what? It comes back to not getting the pause button off. You know, we ran the ball effectively with DeAndre Swift, not so much with Rashad Reese. And Paul Garrison, I kind of forced it at the end. The fumble was huge. Couldn't get out of bounds. 2 touchdowns for Chris Godwin, but a massive drop at the end. He had 2 drops in general. Man, I can't believe that one. So our undefeated dreams come to an end. A lot of guys just played badly. The defense, for the most part, I don't really think did. 2 interceptions for Cameron Ford. Big pick 6 for Richard Russell. Forced fumble for Brian Davis, recovered by Dorian Tompkins. The defense made some big-time splash plays. They did allow 425 yards passing and got destroyed on the ground. But they made some splash plays. We allowed over 500 yards. I mean, easily. Can you call that a defensive success? I mean, the offense just didn't score in the second half. That's not good. Yeah, just a tough one. Sucks, man. Didn't get 300 passing yards by 1. Didn't win. Blew the game. And great, Paul Garrison's going to suck. So, that's cool for the next one. Thank God we're playing Atlanta. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching week 3. Yeah, I guess it's not going to be an undefeated season. Surprise, surprise. 2 interceptions, though, for Cameron Ford, I think is the big thing we can take away from this week. Great individual performance. And we are close to learning that development trait. But man, it really sucks. It really sucks we couldn't win that game, but you know what? Can't win them all. We're going to go on here to Atlanta, Georgia, to see if we can win the next one. I'll see you next and take it easy.
I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo.